I know y'all like, Sweet Wills, what's going on with the rent video? I know you saw what happened this past Friday, and you know Sweet Wills did. That's why I'm doing this video. What's going on, everyone? This is your favorite collector, Sweet Wills. I want to talk about this backpack that you all see in this picture right here, the Disney Minnie Mouse Sprinkles Cupcake Mini Backpack, a Loungefly.com exclusive, which was released on this past Friday, which was February the 19th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And let me tell you something. I was shocked at how fast that Joker sold out. I mean, it caught many collectors off guard. I mean, some of you all had a feeling that it was going to sell out. But for me, I was thinking, maybe like 5 minutes at the most. That's what I was giving it, 5 minutes. And that's only because on Facebook Loungefly story, the lady that was showing off the backpack, she only mentioned that it would be a limited amount and get it before it sold out. So nothing was ever mentioned on how many they're going to release, if it was a limited edition, a limited run. So I'm thinking, okay, they ain't saying nothing about that. Maybe it's gonna be enough for everyone. Boy, was I wrong. I would like to say congratulations to those collectors who was actually able to score this bag, and for those who didn't, I'm truly sorry. I mean, let me tell you something, folks were upset when it came to this particular bag. I do believe that this release here is going to put a lot of people on their toes, whether you scored the bag this time or not. And for those of us who did score the bag, I guess Loungefly was like, the quicker we can get this money in, the quicker we can get these bags out, because they know how these Loungefly collectors get. The morning we placed our order, or the evening for some folks, we got shipping confirmation a few hours later. I think for me, I got mine maybe like 3 to 4 or 5 hours later. Some people got theirs earlier than that. Just before I forget, let me add one more thing. Dear Loungefly, can you do me a favor, and all these other small shops that have this option, please take out that phone number thing. I mean, I don't need 5 or 10 seconds of stress when I'm checking out on these sites. I mean, I go to click continue payment or process payment, and they talking about they need my number. Unless you gonna call me, Loungefly, or anybody else, you don't need my number, okay? And I'm afraid to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sometimes you can't do that. They be like, that's an invalid number. But I'm just saying, that option for the phone number, unless you gonna call me and tell me my order is confirmed, or how you doing, you want a job, please take that option out. I'm just begging you. And I'm not the only one that actually talked about it. Some of the other Sweet Willers, we was talking about that. I mean, I ain't got time for that. I just want to throw that out there. If y'all can do that for us collectors, please. Now on Facebook, I would say 11 a.m. Central Standard Time or 11:01 Central Standard Time, and I'm only referring to Facebook. Loungefly did make a post stating that the bag was available, the Cupcake Sprinkle Backpack. It was available on Loungefly.com. And the reason why I know that is because after I checked out, the first thing I like to do sometimes, I like to go back to Facebook and go to Loungefly just to see what's going on. I went on there and I saw the post, and I saw some of the comments, people saying that it sold out, blah blah blah. So I left and I went to go chat with everyone else. When I did go back, I noticed that their post that they made was gone. So I was like, I know I'm not tripping. I know I saw it. So I'm going into another group on Facebook, and someone did comment saying that Loungefly did have that post up, but they stated that they allegedly took it down because people was going ham up in there. I mean, they was acting a plum food up in their comment section. You hear me? So I was like, okay, that kind of explains why I didn't see it. I know I wasn't tripping. I saw that post. So yes, it was posted on Facebook. So if you saw it and you wonder why you didn't see it again, the lady saying is that they allegedly took it down. But the only thing that you will find about the backpack is the previous post that they made about it. That's the part I want to put in this video and talk about a little bit. So what I'm going to show you all right now is just some of the comments from that particular post. I'm not going to go over everything, just a few that I found very interesting. And when it comes to this backpack here, a lot of collectors did get the backpack. Go ahead and read some of the comments to you all, then I'll finish up with my rant video. Here's a comment from one of the collectors. The amount of adults complaining that didn't get it is insane. When it comes to new releases and you know it will sell out, you need to use Apple Pay and Samsung Pay. This is some good advice for some of you. I heard Apple Pay is really good. They already have all your information in there, and you can just check out with the quickness. That's just what I heard. I had it in my cart and checked out by 9:01. That's the same time I checked out as well. There were no bots. Loungefly has over 580,000 fans on Instagram alone, and on Facebook it's over 180,000. You can go ahead and check that. It was a limited release, so I'm thinking they only had 600 to 1,000 bags. We're still questioning that. Even if only half of the people on Instagram we all knew it was going to sell out. So please stop complaining. Next time, just think of a faster way to check out. That comment was replied stating, exactly, I had no problems at all. Was logged in, had my PayPal attached to my account, and started refreshing at 10:59. Let me tell you something. I was refreshing at 10:58 because I know another sweet wheeler, she stated that she had her alarm set and her alarm never went off. The same thing for me. I had my alarm set for 2 minutes before the time and it never went off. So good thing I was playing around with my phone and I had it in my hand. And I'm wondering why it never went off. Collectors replied stating that this is the one company that I can't tolerate people complaining to them. They had a limited of one per person per household. They warned us that it was going to sell out quick. It just hits a nerve when I see all these people complaining. Folks are getting tired. I mean, the claws are coming out now. People are getting tired of every time there's a major release, whether it be a limited edition or exclusive, it's kind of like the same thing. Let me just explain this to you, Loungefly collectors. These bags end up in 3 categories. The first category, they're going to end up in hands of folks who actually want to keep the bag. The second one is for folks who want to get it to trade the bag. And the third one is for folks who want to get it to sell the bag. And that's for collectors and resellers, flippers, whatever you want to call it. Now let's look at complaining another way. Some people don't take it that way. I mean, what better place to go to express how you feel? And that's what folks who understand and can relate to you. So some of these folks may not just be complaining. They might want to express how they feel and get it off their chest with individuals who collect the same thing they collect and can relate to them. Not saying nobody at home can relate to them, but when you're in these groups, we all have been through majority of the same thing. I've experienced where I wanted the bag so bad I didn't get it. I've experienced the situation with this other small shop, which I'm gonna talk about later this week. But we all have been there. So you're gonna go into that particular group and just let off some steam because these folks can relate to you. So, yeah, I look at it both ways. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of every time a bag is released and somebody's always talking about it's somebody else's fault. But then again, I'm looking at some of these folks may not be malicious about the situation. And not everybody's malicious about their comments and expressing how they feel. They just want to get it off their chest. The folks that understand and can relate to them. Let's move on. Now, this one here is kind of funny. Man, shut up. I'm tired of hearing people complaining about other people complaining. So just shut up. LOL. Listen. I don't know if they was laughing or not, but I mean, they put the LOL there, so they might have was just laughing or joking. I'm not too sure. What do you all think? Do you think that person was playing, or they just put the LOL to try to ease it up a little bit? I don't know. Another example. Now, you already got people that's tired of people complaining. Now you got people tired of hearing other people complain about people complaining. Y'all, it's getting really serious in this community. We're going to have to scale back a little bit, just a little bit, moving right along to the next comment. This comment here I found to be very interesting, and it reads, how the bark did it sell out in 2 minutes? I mean, some of us are thinking the same thing. I know most folks were saying when they got to the 2-minute mark, when they was clicking on finish payment, the screen went back to saying it sold out. So, boy, that was something else. Either you only made like 10 of them. Okay, they being funny right there, 10. Or you're selling them to resellers. That sounds quite familiar. Where did I hear that from? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Remember what Disney Minnie Mouse main attraction where folks were alleging that Disney was giving the merchandise to resellers, selling to them, stuff like that? Yeah. Remember that? Yeah. It sounds familiar. Now, I was hoping to see if maybe this would change, but I mean, what it looks like is that this individual is alleging that Loungefly.com is selling to resellers. And you guys, come on. We gotta do better. All right. But let's continue. Either way, not cool. Mad. I've been waiting for this since like November, and I even messaged y'all about it. I'm so upset. I would be upset too if I've been waiting for this for 3 or 4 months and the day comes and I don't get it. Heck yeah, I'll be mad. And this person even reached out to them to get, I don't know, maybe some information on it. I'm not too sure. So I can understand the frustration when the time comes and you don't get it. I wanted to add this to my Loungefly Disney collection. Crying. Not buying anything ever again. Heartbroken. Listen, this person is upset. Person is venting, getting things off their chest. My only problem with this is the accusations of Loungefly selling to resellers. Like, come on. You guys, we got to get better than the resellers. I mean, a lot of collectors got this backpack, okay? But to say that, no. That part there. But then again, let's look at it another way. This person is upset. This person is mad. They're venting. They're getting things off their chest. Then that, you know what? I may not agree with what the person commented about, but that's how they feel. So I need to take that into consideration. This is how this person feel about it. Let me leave it as that. I can have my disagreements to it, but this is what this person feels. They feel, and a lot of people feel like this too. That's crazy. You might think it's crazy, but a lot of people feel that some of these shops or big corporations do sell to resellers. Like, I don't believe it, but some folks do. Now let's just move on to the next one. Good chance a lot of people brought in knowing it was limited and would sell out fast just to resell. True. I'm guessing the market will be flooded with them as soon as they are shipped. Well, technically, you ain't got to wait till them. You don't have to wait for a bag to be shipped to put it on the market. Folks see it all the time. That's why you see folks comment saying, how can they put a bag on eBay? They don't even have the bag in hand. You can do it. If you want more information, if you're curious about it, go ahead and do some research, and it will actually tell you that this can be done. It has been done, and it will continue to be done unless eBay changed their rules. This was another interesting comment. Not true. This is not available. I'm assuming they're talking to Loungefly, letting them know that Cupcake backpack, yeah, it's not there. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Bots brought it all. Had it in my cart. All that was needed was my code on my card. Put it in and said, sorry, sold out. Now, I'm trying to figure out what type of payment method this individual using to where all you need is your code. Y'all comment down below and let me know what's the quickest payment method when it comes to these bags. Because, Sweet Will and Sweet Willers, we need to know what's going on. Okay. Within that minute, it's sold out by regular people? I don't think so. Basically, what this person's saying, there's just no way in heck that regular folks, regular collectors got, if not half or almost all of these bags picked up by folks who got these programs to get them. I'm tired of this. My Loungefly collection, over 60 items in here. Person said that's it. They giving up. They stop and they quit. When I see stuff like this, I do think that some people are in the moment and they just a little frustrated at the moment. But some people do quit. Some people don't. They say they're going to quit. They might just quit. And that's a decision that they decide to make because maybe they just over it. Maybe this was the tip of the iceberg for this individual and other collectors out there. Some people have a lot of buildup, and once it just becomes too much, or you know what, that's it, I'm done. And it might not just be with releases. It might be with other individuals in the collecting community too. People probably tired of all the going back and forth, tired of all the underhanded stuff that's going on with people getting bags. You know how they was doing on that Macari when folks were buying them bags for cheap, and then you had folks going behind them, messaging the seller, telling them, hey, why are you selling that bag for $50 when you can get $200 or $300 for the bag? So the person who got the bag for $50, they get their order canceled, and then next thing you know, the seller telling them, well, somebody messaged me, so if you want to give me $300 or $400 or $500, I can sell it to you. Otherwise, I'm gonna sell it to this person. Yes, that went on for a long time. I don't know if it's, I wouldn't be surprised if it's still going on. But yes, that was going on, y'all. Just letting you know. Now, this reply here, I'm not too sure if it connects with the last one or another one, but it reads, agreed. I'm sure some bots nabbed some, but I'm seeing a ton of actual people who got this bag. Do I have any doubt in my mind that folks who got programs went after this bag and got it? No. I do believe folks who have the program probably definitely went after these bags. But there were a lot of collectors who actually got it. I'm talking about it was a ton of collectors that got it. Don't have the actual amount, but from what I've seen on Facebook, a lot of people did score it. So congratulations to you all. There are surely thousands upon thousands of people who were all trying at the same time. So, of course, it sold out fast. It wasn't like only 10 people wanted it. And that's true. A lot of people wanted this bag. And keep in mind that from the first comment I read, this person said Loungefly has over 580,000 fans or followers on Instagram. If you go to Facebook, you will see over 180,000. Now, I'm not too sure on how many bags that they put in stock, which brings me to my next point. Loungefly, I have yet to see any statement in regarding to this backpack. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm really hoping that Loungefly release some type of statement or gives us some type of information in regarding to this backpack. As far as the release when it comes to the United States, because Funko Europe, I hope y'all watching this. You see what's going on here, so you all better be prepared. Listen. We really want to know, The limited amount you talking about, is that it? Is it completely sold out? Or are you all over there at the factory putting those 5 brand new stitch bags that's supposed to be coming out by the end of March? And it's me speculating. You putting them on hold, you're going to put 2,000 more cupcakes on the line. Folks want to know, because at this point, people are kind of confused. They don't know if they should to trade to get the particular backpack, sell some backpacks they have to get the money to buy the bag. Folks are really in the middle right now. So I'm really hoping Loungefly put out a statement, give us some type of information. It doesn't matter if it's sold out, it says sold out. If you're going to have more, say you're going to have more. That way folks can move forward when it comes to this backpack. Well, that'll do it for the comments. And I want to add this in here as well. By me being a YouTuber and a content creator, I try to look at it from both sides. Even though I'm mainly geared towards one, I still look at the other side as well. Not even from the comments I read, I do see it all the time where folks are just over people complaining, whining, venting, crying about these bags when they don't get them or when something don't go their way, and they always blaming somebody else. So I can understand when folks are just tired, and it does get very overwhelming at times. It really does for some people. Then you got the other hand where folks are just they posting, they comment about their experience because they're just tired of it. They want to get it off their chest. And they feel as if they can do that in a community where folks can relate and understand where they're coming from. Loungefly, we're in our adolescent stage. It's going to take some time. We're still teething right now. We got some time. Things going to get better. It's going to be like even some of the folks that talking about this, how they can't get the bag. Eventually, they're going to get over it. They're going to stop doing it. Probably. Some on me, some of them not. No, we're just going to have to see. All right, everyone. So that'll do it for my video today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I want to get everyone's opinion when it comes to the situation with this Loungefly backpack. Do you think Loungefly should have made more? Do you think that Loungefly needs to get a program to where they can stop folks that have these programs from getting these bags? Like, should they add more steps you need to take to get the bag? I want to get everyone's opinion. Or are you just tired of people whining, crying, and complaining or venting or ranting about the bag? And you just wish people just understand it's not going to be enough for everyone. You don't get it? Okay, fine, move on. I want to get everyone's opinion. No opinion is wrong, and everyone is entitled to it. That's why I want you all to drop it down in the comment section. And like always, if you're watching this video and you had not subscribed to my channel, definitely go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. Also, when you hit that notification bell, make sure you click on all so you can be notified whenever I drop a video or a community post. And until next video, everyone, take care.